Good morning, guys. How are you today? I hope you are in good conditions. So, my name is Magdalena Ivena and in this chance, I will teach you about new materials. The new materials of today are phrases in English sentence. So, let's get started. In this chance, I will teach you about 4 phrases in English sentence. There are first is noun phrase, second is verb phrase, and third is adjective phrase, and the last is adverbial phrase. So let's move on to the first phrase. So the first phrase is noun phrase. What is noun phrase? Noun phrase makes noun become more specific. For example, look at the boy. But which boy? It's noun but not specific yet. So we use noun phrase to make more specific. For example, look at the handsome boy with red hair. It's become more specific, right? So that is noun phrase. And next is the structure of noun phrase. A noun phrase consists of a noun and pronouns, which is called the head or main noun or pronoun, and any dependent words, modifier before or after the head. First, noun phrase has determiner plus noun. For example, my friends bought the dress last night. So, my is determiner, friends is noun, so it's combined and become noun phrase. The second, there are adjective plus noun. For example, my handsome boyfriend bought me a flower. The handsome is adjective and boyfriend is noun, and it's combined handsome boyfriend and become noun phrase. The third is quantifier plus determiner plus noun. For example, all those children are my relatives. All is quantifier, those is determiner, and children is noun. So it's combined. So all those children is noun phrase. So that's all noun phrase. So next is we will move on to the verb phrase. Verb phrase. Verb phrase consists of main verb alone or main verb plus any modal or auxiliary verbs. The main verbs always come last in the verb phrase. The structure of verb phrase is there are MO or modal verbs, aux or auxiliary verbs, and MV or main verb. So look at the example. We all loved. In this example, loved is main verb, so it's main verb alone. The second example is computers can be very annoying. So can is modal verb and be is main verb. And the third is an apartment would have cost less than a hotel for 4 of us. So would is modal verb, have is auxiliary verb, and cost is main verbs. So when we combined all of the modal verb, auxiliary verb, and main verb, it becomes verb phrase. The third phrase is adjective phrase. An adjective phrase is a group of words headed by an adjective that modifies a noun. So, now we look at the example. The first example is, she had extremely blue eyes. In this sentence, blue eyes is adjective phrase. This adjective phrase describes the noun eyes. The adjective blue had the adjective phrase. And the second example is, she wore very expensive shoes. The adjective phrase in this sentence is expensive shoes. This adjective phrase describes or modifies the noun shoes. The adjective expensive has the adjective phrase. Last but not least, there is adverbial phrase. An adverbial phrase is simply a group of two or more words that functions as an adverb in a sentence. Just as an adverb can modify a verb, adjective, or another adverb, an adverb phrase of more than one word can further describe a verb, adverb, or adjective. Adverbial phrase typically answer the questions how, where, why, or when something was done, as you will see in this example. The example is, I parked the car. I parked the car here. I parked the car right here. I parked the car right here and under the bright. The first sentence does not contain an adverb or adverbial phrase at all, and the second is contain adverbial here to describe where the car was parked. The third sentence contains adverb phrase is right here, which is emphasis where the car was parked and employs a phrase instead of a single verb. So, let's move to the adverbial phrase describing how. First is, for the example, quiet easy, very carefully, in total silence. An adverbial phrase which describing where, for examples are around the city, under the table, on the street, and describing why, to make situation better, for his happiness, to end this war. And next is adverbial phrase which describing when, after a few minutes, once upon a time, as soon as possible. The last is assignments. So I would like to give you assignments about these materials. You guys make story about your quarantine life. It contains 300 or 400 words and must contains of 3 noun phrases, 3 verb phrases, 3 adjective phrases, and 3 adverbial phrases. So you guys submit it on my WhatsApp next week, okay? So that's all for my materials today. I hope these materials can increase your knowledge in English sentences and you can apply these phrases into your daily conversations. So thank you for your attention. Sorry if I'm not clear enough or I made a lot of mistakes in this video. So I hope you are stay healthy and don't forget to follow the new normal protocol. So goodbye and see you on the next chance.